It's nice. It's really nice, extending a losing streak for a team instead of ending it. The Leafs win 5-1 against the Edmonton Oilers. And it feels good. It feels really good to not stop the Oilers' losing streak. Let's add to it. They're at 6 losses in a row now. Oilers fan threw a jersey on the ice. There was more "Go Leafs Go" chants than there was anything for the Oilers. And you heard the soup chant nonstop throughout the night, and it was well deserved. Oilers did outshoot Toronto 36-25, but I didn't feel like the Oilers dominated this game in any way, as in like chance-wise. Yes. After the first period where it was 12 shots, the Oilers did take it to the Leafs. They did. They definitely did. Toronto didn't get their first shot till like the 11th minute mark. Third period, I think it was exchanged normal, like 50-50. Oilers obviously outshot them 9-6, which gave them, the 36-25 advantage there. Jack Campbell made the saves that he needed to, and he Jack Campbelled the Oilers a few times. Leon Draisaitl missed 2 open nets, so that helped. McDavid's line mates couldn't finish after a flurry of chances created by him. And the Toronto Maple Leafs did really well as a team, collapsing in front of Jack Campbell. And tonight was the night of blocked shots by the Toronto Maple Leafs. Defenders, forwards, everyone was blocking shots. And the ones that got through, bar one that was a scramble, I would say, kind of like the Wayne Simmons goal. So I'll give it to Edmonton. That's the only one that could beat Jack Campbell tonight. So Leafs win 5-1. Austin Matthews is now at 20 goals on the year. He scored on the power play right away. And that was the John Tavares, Andre Kasha working together. Tavares somehow, I don't know how, when his stick is tied up, his body's tied up, still can tip that pass over to Austin Matthews to put it in the open net. Wayne Simmons gets the second goal in the second period. This was literally after, I think it was their first shot on net, the second period. Wayne Simmons scored. A lucky one. It was Riley tried to put the puck, kind of like not a slap pass, but he wasn't shooting for the net. He was aiming for Simmons. It hits off like the toe of his skate, somehow goes through Barry. Barry goes to the wrong side of Simmons. Simmons just corrals it, fires it in there. Hard work by the fourth line. Kyle Clifford's in there as well. Good goal. Cini, I think he made a play at the blue line that really helps there to score that goal. Make it 2-0. About 6 minutes after that, TJ Brody gets it from the point. It was a good, solid shift by the camp line, however you want to say it. Nilligren over to Brody. Brody shoots, and I was surprised it went in. And then you look at the replay and realize, it just nicks off Connor McDavid's stick as he kind of does. He goes for the block, but he drives away from the action a bit. I'm not going to lie, I'm not blocking any shots, so don't blame the superstar. Anyway, hits his stick, goes in. There was traffic in front of Koskinen as well. Makes it 3-0. And then we go into the third period. So the second period, like I said, Oilers dominant. Fogle had a few chances. Pujärvi, all from McDavid. McDavid had one really good rush at the beginning of the first period as well. He had to one-hand it. Campbell's all over it. But I think Toronto did well to limit his chances and picking up the speed. Did he still do it? Yeah, of course. Draisaitl still have a few rushes? Yeah, of course. But the Leafs did really well to limit their space, I would say. They checked the Oilers hard tonight. And like I said before, defensively, protecting the goal. It wasn't just Campbell tending the goal. It was all the Leafs. They did really, really well. Going to the third period, Oilers finally get on the board. Colton Sevier scores. This is one where it was kind of a bumbling play. Cassian gets it, goes to pass it over, hits someone's skate, and I would say, like Simmons, it just lands on Seaver's stick, fires in the open net. Campbell can't react in time, 3-1, and everyone's like, oh no, Toronto had a 3-goal lead going into the third, and they gave up a goal 5.5 minutes in. Crap. A minute later, William Nylander takes it from his own end, fights off McDavid, goes wide, goes left side, goes around. McDavid looks back to figure out, okay, is Nylander going to drop it off? No, he isn't. My defender has him. Oh, no, he doesn't. William Nylander goes behind the net. Toronto forwards crash. He fires it out to Riley. McDavid, too late to react. And Riley, honestly, how quick did that get off his stick? It was just boom, bang, top corner. Damn, the guy can shoot. Makes it 4-1. So he gets a goal to add to all those assists in this point streak for him. And then with 3 minutes and 20 seconds left, Andre Kasha being himself, he's energized. He got slashed before on like a breakaway. No call. That should have been a penalty shot. At least a penalty. AO, whatever. Doesn't matter. Because he gets an assist anyway. RNH, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, tries to clear it at the blue line, and Kasha stops it with his face. It drops right toss to Matthews, bounces it. He corrals it, and he just snipes. Not even at the top of the circle yet. Oh, so good. His second, his 20th, makes it 5-1. He almost does it again from the other side, going to Koskinen's blocker. No, Koskinen's glove. Like a minute and a half later, maybe a minute later, but just misses wide. He could have had the hat trick. And the Toronto Maple Leafs take it to the Edmonton Oilers, and they win 5-1. And I'm going to be honest with you, I don't really have anything negative to say. I enjoyed this game, even when Toronto was definitely getting outshot and the Oilers pressed it. All I could think of was the Leafs are really doing quite well. Like, Jack Campbell has to be Jack Campbell at times, but they're blocking a lot of shots, clogging up the lanes. I was happy. This is what I wanted the Chicago game to be, but apparently every time the Leafs play Chicago, that's a no-no. It's just goals, 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 goals. Tonight, the Leafs hunkered down, got the job done. They're 28-2. 42 points, first in the Atlantic now. Is that first in the whole NHL? This is the game that we wanted to see as Leaf fans. Love it. Love it. No game against Calgary on Thursday, so the next game is Saturday, which is amazing because I don't have to watch the game on delay. Nope, I am traveling to Canada for the winter break. I'm leaving the desert, going to snow, and I finally get to watch Leafs games live. The dream. Anyway, that's it for me. Let me know down below what you thought of the game. What do you think of Justin Hall, Cini, Clifford? Quite impressed. And me, I'm loving Andre Kasha. Anyway, that's it. See you next time. Go Leafs, go.